Hey, John Sonmez from simpleprogrammer.com. So I got a question here that, by the way, I'll answer any question. So there's no question that you can ask me that I'm not going to answer. I'm a straightforward kind of guy. But I got this question that I think probably Vladimir didn't expect the answer to, but he said, what do you do with all the money you make? So he said, hi, John. I've been following your activities, blog, podcasts, books, course for a long time. I really appreciate the effort you put into the content you produce. I have two questions for you. I normally don't ask such questions, but I see you being really open about such topics, so here they are. One, how much did you make on your regular job before you retired? And two, what did you do, or what do you do with all the money you make? Do you still invest in real estate? I know I have a pretty Spartan lifestyle, or I know you have a pretty Spartan lifestyle for a guy with such income flow. Thanks, Vladimir. So, okay, let me answer your first question first. This one's an easy question, right? How much did you make on your regular job before you retired? About at a salary about $110,000, which is for a senior level software developer. I think that's without working for Apple or Google, or Microsoft. That's probably pretty decent. As a contractor in the past, working contracts, which are not obviously as stable, I've been able to bill at a W-2 at a max of $100 an hour before I started doing Simple Programmer. So just to give you an idea there. And then two, what do you do with the money you make? So right now, I basically take all the money that I make and invest it in real estate. So you're right in guessing that. I do live a pretty Spartan lifestyle. I don't have a very big house. I don't have very fancy cars, and that's because I think that that true wealth is the ability to make money without doing anything. Not you can be rich and not be wealthy, and I'd rather be wealthy, right? I think there's a lot of rich people I know that make several $100,000 a year, and they spend all that, and so they don't really have any wealth because if they stop working, they stop making money. So that's why I've always invested in real estate. And what I'm doing now actually is I'm paying off all my real estate loans. So I spent a large part of my career investing in real estate and building up properties and getting loans on them. And now when I get money, I dump it in to pay off the loans so that my level of passive income, of true passive income, which as I've talked about before, but I think the only way to really have truly passive income is to invest in real estate, because all the other things that are quote passive income, even in building a business, it's not really passive income, right? You have to do something. You have to. It might be able to go on autopilot for a while, but it's basically crashing into the ground if you're not doing anything. So it's not truly passive. So that's what I do with the money. I don't spend a lot of money. Like I said, I am pretty Spartan and frugal. I just really don't need a lot of stuff. I don't deprive myself. I don't at this point. If I want a new iPhone or something, I get it, but I don't feel the need to waste money on lots of material things that aren't really going to bring you much value or happiness in life. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for the question. This is a good question. I think a lot of people wonder about this. If you want to find out more about sort of what I did and my whole journey, I've got, of course, in my soft skills book, there's a chapter in here on about how I retired early. And I talk a little bit about real estate investing and kind of my financial thinking there. And I've done some videos if you search on sort of on how that works. But just to give you kind of before the critics will say, oh, well, there's other investments. There's other things you can invest in, but I found real estate to be the most stable and solid investment that you can make over time. That's going to get you truly passive income if you have a property manager in place, which I do. So anyway, thanks, Vladimir, for this question. And if you have a question for me, just email me at john@simpleprogrammer.com, and I will talk to you next time. Take care.